Lately, we've been informed that Miss Maxwell has disclosed Meg's previous CV, which reportedly mentions Meg earning money through involvement in adult games. Hey my friends, it's a pleasure to have you here. Join us and subscribe for the latest news from the royal family. The internet is abuzz with news of Ghislaine Maxwell revealing Meg's CV and alleging that Meg earned money through adult games. These disclosures have sparked controversy, with many questioning the validity of the claims and the motives behind the CV's release. Ghislaine Noel Marion Maxwell, a former socialite and convicted sex offender from the UK, was found guilty in 2021 of child sex trafficking and other charges related to Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender and financier. In June 2022, she was sentenced to 20 years in prison by a New York court. Prosecutors portrayed Maxwell as a cunning predator who targeted vulnerable young girls, manipulated them, and facilitated their abuse by Epstein, her longtime partner. Michael Dawson, a detective involved in a 2005 search, documented the discovery of numerous sexualized images at Epstein's residence. Prosecutors also displayed a photo of a box labeled Twin Torpedoes, which Detective Dawson said contained sex toys and was taken from an upstairs cupboard. They claimed that Maxwell was not just complicit, but a key part of Epstein's pyramid scheme of abuse. However, the defense argued that Epstein kept secrets from Maxwell and that the charges against Maxwell were for things that Epstein did. Caroline, whose name is attached to the most serious charges against Maxwell, said she had been paid by the defendant hundreds of times for sex with Epstein from the ages of 14 to 18. She alleged that Maxwell called to set up the appointments, paid her in $100 bills, and told her she had a great body for Mr. Epstein and his friends. Now, talking about Meg's CV, according to the documents, Meg had listed various skills and experiences she had acquired over the years. However, the most shocking aspect of the CV was the section where Meg had listed her work experience. Under this section, Meg had listed various jobs, including working as a hostess and a masseuse. Ghislaine Maxwell has alleged that these job titles were euphemisms for sex work. The publication of the CV has ignited a contentious discussion about the societal stigma attached to sex work and the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. Advocates have highlighted that sex work is a legitimate form of employment, and individuals should not face shame or judgment for participating in it. They argue that sex workers are entitled to the same rights and protections as any other workers. Now, let's hear from you, our audience. What are your thoughts on this contentious issue? Do you believe sex work should be destigmatized and treated like any other form of employment? On the contrary, critics of the CV release have alleged that it was motivated by malicious intent. They assert that Maxwell exposed the CV as an act of revenge against Meg for speaking out against Maxwell's alleged connection to the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, with the goal of shaming and humiliating her. Although the release of the CV has been controversial, it has shed light on crucial issues. One of the most significant is the pervasive problem of human trafficking and the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. It is widely known that many people are coerced into sex work against their will, enduring physical and emotional abuse as a result. However, it's crucial to differentiate between sex work and human trafficking, as consenting adults have the right to engage in consensual sexual activities in exchange for money. This story also underscores the importance of privacy and confidentiality. Ghislaine Maxwell's exposure of Meg's CV has sparked widespread controversy and raised critical concerns regarding sex work, human trafficking, and privacy. Pay close attention. With our innovative formula, you can lose weight without sacrificing the foods you love or spending hours at the gym. That's right, you can reach your weight loss goals without any pain or hassle. See link below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.